Look at the markets right now. Again, we are seeing a bit of a decline coming in, and especially in the last few minutes, the market has seen a further bit of a fall. 24,730 around levels is what the Nifty is trading at. Day's lowest point is what we're seeing. But important flashes at the bottom of your screens for you all. It's coming from M&M. They're talking about a prudent capital allocation move that is coming in to exit the agri-machinery business in Japan as a part of the portfolio rationalization that they're focusing on. It's the capital allocation move after a strategic review is what they've taken this move coming in. So they are going to be, it's an ordinary transition company, will cease operations by H1 FY27. The stock is down as of now 3%. I believe we do have Sudarshan joining us right now, if he's there. Sudarshan, over to you. What does this mean for M&M? What part of this business is there? I believe it's the Japan side of the business that they're moving out of.
So in 2010, Mahindra & Mahindra and Mitsubishi Group had signed an agreement, and under that agreement, they had created a JV, and that was related to farm machinery. Now, over the last few years, this business has been facing structural headwinds, and considering those headwinds, it's an important announcement that Mahindra & Mahindra Group has made it, and they have decided to exit that business. So what they are saying, they'll be exiting the agri-machinery business in Japan, and this is as the part of portfolio transition, that rationalization that company is undertaking, and it's a prudent capital allocation move after a strategic review that group has taken over the last few months. And it believes that it's an orderly transition and will cease the operations by H1 FY27. So that completion is also going to happen very soon. But it will continue parts and warranty support for the customer. And so the context that company has mentioned first, that because of the structural headwinds, there has been a shift in overall demand. That was also one of the reasons why company has gone ahead and taken this decision. Second, that context it has made is competitive pressures. Over the last few years, competition has increased. So many new players have emerged, and that also emerged as one of the reasons of group to go ahead and exiting this business. And last is production constraints that company has been facing over the last few years. So these are some of the reasons that company has made. But overall, considering the demand shift that has been taking place over the last few years and the headwinds, it can be taken very positively.
Okay, all right, Sudarshan, thanks very much for that. The stock, however, obviously because of the market sentiment is lower. We do have Ashwin Patil joining in from LKP Securities for a quick view on this. Ashwin, thanks very much for taking the time out. If you could just give us a sense in terms of how you would read this move by M&M, where they are exiting the agri-machinery business in Japan. It is expected to possibly be positive. Do you know any of the numbers that supported this?
M&M, as far as M&M is concerned, they have been, exiting prudently all those businesses which are facing a lot of headwinds or, are not picking up from the losses. I'm not sure about the numbers in this business because the company never stressed upon it. It may be a smaller business, but definitely, as far as the farm machinery business is concerned in Japan, there's a lot of competition building up over there, and it's the investment, in Japan. Maybe not that, heavy. And that's why, and Mahindra has been doing great in other geographies as well as in India. So this may be kind of a laggard in their overall scheme of things. So, it would be quite wise to exit such businesses. Mahindra has been doing such in the past. They exited they exited several other farm machinery businesses across the globe. So this is, they have selected certain companies as their gems. So within this, they are focusing on those particular businesses only on the console level. So, this is a business they would have, thought about it up to a great extent and exited at the right time because a lot of competition is building. And there is no point in, continuously investing or, just having that investment for a longer time and which is not, yielding any profits to them. So it would be a wise decision. So I would say that, it's a good, a good act from Mahindra's table.
We don't know the numbers, but you suggest it is a positive move because they're letting go of a business which was not yielding them any profits. Are there any other businesses that are on your radar, Ashwin, which needs to be disinvested in order to bring more structure to the entire business?
See, in the past, they have taken all those moves like exited the two-wheeler business. They have exited Sangyong, then other several subsidiaries in the, on the global front in Europe, US, Latam, etc. So, but this going forward, they have actually filtered quite a lot and prudently now at a level where they need not exit too many businesses at this point in time. But this particular JV with Mitsubishi in Japan is exiting that is a very good move, because on the farm machinery front they are quite strong in the domestic markets and they do not need anything which would pull their profits down on the global front. So in the domestic market, they are market leaders in the rice transplanters, the rotavators, etc. All those businesses, they are doing fantastically. So there is no point in being there in such a business which is not yielding them strong profits. But as far as I know, there are very few businesses, now left where Mahindra needs to exit.
All right, Ashwin, that point is taken. Thanks very much for joining in and giving us your perspective. So that's the word coming in on the exit of the agri-machinery business in Japan by M&M. We need to focus on the entire commodity space now, and we have Manisha Gupta joining in to give us more, considering that it is top of mind post.